Alright, twins, twinettes, twins, and V. Look, you know what I'm saying? Good afternoon, all my twins, you know what I'm saying? Hope all my twins doing good, you know what I'm saying? All that good shit, you know what I'm saying? Appreciate all my twins, you know what I'm saying? But I seen this video. I think he premiered it or whatever he did, whatever. But I seen this whole pop up, you know what I'm saying? So I already had plans on reacting to it, you know what I'm saying? But then one of the twins, you know what I'm saying, said they wanted me to react to it in the comments. So I said, fuck it. I ain't doing nothing. So let's go ahead and do it. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the twin, you know what I'm saying? Go ahead and drop a like for the twin, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to all my twins, you know what I'm saying? I think we just hit 350 subs. So go ahead and clap it up for the twins, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all boys. You know what I'm saying? I realize one of y'all. But we're gonna go ahead and get into this video, you know what I'm saying? See what these Philly boys, you know what I'm saying? See what they on. Y'all know these niggas wild, you know? This whole 20 minutes, so it's gonna be a nice little watch, you know what I'm saying? So let's go ahead and full screen this. So let me see. Let's go ahead and get into it. So I hope you're having a good day too whenever you see this one.
Talk about gang violence, dominance, and revenge. The performers of these songs could be doing it all for entertainment, or the artist could be rapping about real events and people, which brings a lot of clout and attention with those kind of antics. In my YBC Duel video, there was a point I wanted to make that somehow didn't end up making it into the video. In the last quarter of the video, I began to talk about how in 2024, right before his death, he did a lot of interviews and started to get a lot more loose and reckless with his words. A point I wanted to make was the dark and twisted irony there would be in a lot of his words in the weeks and months leading up to his death.
Oh, nobody don't play with me. I never got robbed. I never got touched, shot at in the city yet.
He seemed to know his time was coming one way or the other because a lot of the things he said hit the nail right on the head.
Being a rapper is the most dangerous job in the world.
No, it depends on what you rapping about. It depends on what kind of rapper you is. I mean, like me, yeah.
But look.
I mean, for cat rappers, it's dangerous for them too, because they gonna get caught out in traffic and something gonna happen to them.
But look.
All throughout his career, he would make references to the way KJ and Snipe died. They stopped at a red light and they were blitzed by YFA members. In his very first song, he makes reference to it.
There's so many strains in the air, this shit different. I heard they caught them niggas at the light and started blinking.
Also, in the song, Still Alive, he raps.
Smoking little snake, he got me higher than a mother. I thought you niggas knew better than I get caught up at the light.
As he would all throughout the rest of his rapping days, he would always make references to them stopping at the red light. In an interview with London YouTuber Khadijah, he alludes to not liking to be, quote, boxed in.
And then you taught me about being boxed in.
Yeah, because you kept getting us boxed in.
I did not know that was a thing until I came to Philly.
It's only because so much crazy shit happened, you gotta be ready to pull the f*** out. You don't never know what's gonna happen.
Boxed in is when you don't have a clear path to drive in emergency situations like the one Duel found himself in the day he died. The Titanic was touted as an unsinkable ship, yet it sank on its first voyage. Irony is when something turns out completely different than what was expected or intended, often revealing surprising or contradictory outcomes. It challenges normal expectations and makes us think more deeply or feel something unexpected. In storytelling and writing, irony adds depth and complexity. It helps communicate ideas in a more interesting way, keeping audiences engaged by introducing twists and extra meaning. There are 4 types of irony mainly used in literature, movies, and TV shows, used in a way to express different things. The first kind of irony, which I already explained, is called situational irony, where there is a contrast between what is expected to happen and what actually happens. You also have dramatic irony, if the audience or reader knows something that the character in the story does not. This creates tension as we watch characters make choices without knowing the full picture. For example, in Romeo and Juliet, the audience knows Juliet is alive when Romeo believes she is dead, leading to a tragic ending. Verbal irony is when someone says the opposite of what they mean, often to be sarcastic or humorous. For example, saying, "Oh great," when something bad happens. You also have Socratic irony. Socratic irony, or in debate it's called the Socratic method, is when a person feigns ignorance in order to get another to admit to knowing or doing something. It's named after Socrates, the Greek philosopher, who used this technique to tease information out of his students. Other things people consider ironic is how life sometimes plays out. A fire station burns down. A marriage counselor files for divorce. The police station gets robbed. A post on Twitter complains about how useless Twitter is. A traffic cop gets his license suspended because of unpaid parking tickets, or a pilot having fear of heights. These are all examples of ironic life situations. And that brings us to the topic of today's video. Drill rappers often rap about real life situations, and the horrifying fact is that the same exact things they tease their ops for sometimes end up happening to them. Listening to Philly drill, you'll often hear specific events that happen being rapped about. In February of 2022, Young Liv released a song called Bus Stop. In the song, we hear the normal trolling and dissing of his ops and their deceased members.
Bodies drop for dick round that block like we want just that we ain't slime. If that shit facts, then how y'all losing all
He takes aim at Nine Side and their fallen teenager, Boz, who was tragically killed at a bus stop.
that bus stop, he caught them big shots right by the liver. Trizzy ain't work, he called back.
Basil, or Lil Boz, was fatally shot on November 8th, 2021, a Monday, on the 3800 block of Fairmount Avenue when he was leaving school. The shooting occurred at the bus stop, which was filled with children. But the ironic part of the song comes less than a minute in when Liv raps about taking YBC Duel's chain and, quote, testing his image.
One rapper, I can't wait to catch and take his chain and test his image.
A few months after releasing this video, Liv's image would be tested. In a trip out to Chicago, things didn't go so smoothly. In August of 2022, he was seen proudly rocking his chain in an On the Radar interview.
Yeah, I was about to say, I'm definitely tapped in with everybody on Chicago.
But near the end of 2022, word started to get out that Liv was robbed of his chain. Tay Savage was seen rocking the chain in this Happy New Year's post.
Bro, please show
chain you
it.
got on,
Oh,
that's-
thank you, God. Bro, this clip is so funny, bro. This nigga is a menace, bro. When I first seen this clip, bro, this shit had me in tears, bro. I swear to God, bro. Yeah, bro, listen to this shit, bro.
Seen rocking the chain.
This
in
nigga is a
Happy
bully,
New Year's
bro.
post.
The chain you got on, that's Young Liv's chain, right?
Nah, it's my chain.
Nah, this my chain. The nigga said, nah, this my chain. What you, who? Nigga said, nah, this me, twin. That is crazy, bro. That is so
Savage was
crazy,
seen rocking the
bro.
chain in this Happy New Year's post.
That is so
The chain
crazy,
you got on,
bro.
that's Young Liv's chain, right?
Nah, it's my chain.
That nigga's a bully.
You talk about that chain situation, or you just want to fall back on that for a minute? Because I know everything ain't settled yet.
We definitely talk about that shit because that shit is like some goofy ass shit. And I ain't gonna lie.
So what's your side of it? So what I'm hearing is you went to Chicago, you was in the mix with the wrong, not the, I guess you was talking with the people you supposed to.
He don't even know how to ask him that shit. Well, bro, he's trying to figure out how to ask him that shit, cause boy.
So what I'm hearing is you went to Chicago, you was in the mix with the wrong, not the, I guess you was with the people you supposed to be with, but they was with other niggas and shit. Somehow you changed.
Yeah, they was that's crazy how much story, man. That's the whole shit. Like, I'm in the right, I'm kicking this politic, thinking cool, you feel me?
Right.
Now these niggas, you feel me? These ain't even throw it up out of the right. You feel me? I let niggas pop out, rock my shit. We all rocking my shit. Everybody all chilling. You feel me? We go bust a trap. We go bust a trap for a swear. We bust a trap for a swear. I let my homie wear my J. You feel me? My homie got my J on, but we busting a trap. But we busting a WAP trap. You feel me? So this 250 a line. You feel me? So it's like you gotta really be on X. But I ain't gonna lie, my wasn't on X all the way because this was supposed to be a trap to one of the guys. You feel me?
Right. So you was feeling, you was not comfortable, but you let your guard down a little bit.
Yeah, I let my guard up, game, because like I thought I was green, like on the guys. That's what I get for getting comfortable with. I'm down, feel me? Like that's my fault. Yeah, I went out there trying to be cool off Polo and them names. Like, man, ain't nobody name as good as your name, bro. That's why I'm like, nah, man, shit. Like I ain't never doing that shit again.
Yeah,
me, I popped up there. I'm politicking with some who got me thinking hard. Whole time he popped out with my chain on to go bust the track. he never come back. Like, bro, he get out the car and never came back, bro. So I'm in my head like, you feel me? I'm from the trenches too. Like, I know what's going on. You feel me? We about to move around. I'm like, we about to move around car, bro. Never came back. Bro, and the nigga never come back, you feel me? And when he never come back, a nigga who I know walk up to the well though. So a nigga who I know walk up to the well, he like, damn, Liv, you got some gas, bro? I'm like, I don't get it. I don't really sell weed and shit, gang. You know, I don't really sell weed. He talking about, no, you don't got a little 7 real quick? I'm talking about, yeah, I got a 7, gang. I'll get you these. I'm like, all right, I'll bust you down, you feel me? But I'm still trying to think in my head, like, where the f is bro at with all my shit, though? Like, yo, this shit crazy, you feel me? So I scratch off. I pull back over there. I pull back up over there, popping they shit. I'm like, then mind you, the whole time, my man, I was out there saying, you know, nigga Station Honey that used to be with LA Capone?
Yeah.
Straight cold goofy. He got no respect in the rap, and he'll clown.
Mm-hmm.
He tell me like, yeah, bro, I just got to be live. I got high speed, feel me? I got high speed, bro. You don't take the pipe outside, bro. I'm like, bro, I'm not about to be my pipe in the house, bro. What are you talking about? He like, yeah, bro, don't take the pipe outside, gang. We ain't trying to keep losing guns. Woo-hoo. And mind you, I'm in they city, you feel me? They give me their guns, and this is the shit they eat there, you feel me? So it's really like weird on me. Like I'm trying to figure out how I'm supposed to operate without no tools.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie. It's a lot of yapping, man. Can we get to the, like, come on, man.
Like, you feel me? Y'all tired. So it's like,
They trying to put you in a fucked up situation, bro, all the way around. That shit was all the way, from what you saying and from everything I know, bro, that shit was all playing before.
Like,
yeah, like.
It was a situation, gang. With they, well, I ain't gonna lie, they said that shit the right way.
Yeah.
And then the nigga face that game, bro, I was getting with this, bro, like, you know, shit, bro, take that. Didn't even do that shit, gang. He wasn't there. He didn't have nothing to do with anything. That's why in Chicago, the shit that he's doing that true, that shit is not going up in Chicago. It's only going up in Philly, but it's not even really going up. It's only getting this little buzz because it's Nito, you feel me? But in Chicago, nobody respect that shit, gang. Like, real niggas in the rap game don't respect that. They ain't do no gangster shit. They ain't actually like
type shit. I hear you, Twin.
Snatch it off, you feel me? Niggas that did some cool politicking that shit, bro. They took that shit off my man, the whole bit. Then the niggas who they took it off, niggas told me he was doing all this miraculous drills and all these crazy ass shootouts and shit.
He said miraculous drills.
Bro, when the shit go down, gang, the shit go down, you know me, I'm really in this shit. So I start pulling pockets. Like, man, what's going on around this stuff? Like, who really, bro? Like, who really got raped, bro? Like, what's going on, bro? Who we gonna go do something to, bro? I can't go back to Philly with shit just being like this.
Right.
Niggas talking, yeah, gang, we can do something. But we do something. This might happen to him. And when you leave, that shit gonna be left on us. I'm like, you know what? Like, guys, it is what it is. I mean, I'm a politics. I'm out. In case niggas who gonna come back out and stand on that. I mean, I don't really know. I ain't trying.
That's a crazy situation because it's like, you mean, you in a whole nother city. It ain't like, you mean, if the shit happened in Philly, you call your man or whatever, you mean, you handle it. But you in a whole nother city. You don't know they politics. You don't know who. You don't know who's scheming on who. You don't know who trying backdoor who. Like, I mean, you don't know nothing. That shit crazy, bro.
Bro, this shit was so crazy, bro. This shit, bro. Cousin set that shit up. Gang, like, who I was with, cousin set up for him to get. Yeah, I'm like, bro. You just put your cousin life in danger, bro. With some bread you ain't even get. You feel me? Motherfucker, I really come up off all that kids. I was having this, but I ain't had this on me though.
Right. So as you reflect on that situation, what do you take away from that?
I don't with a lot of niggas just saying like since that shit happened, like on the guys, I've been by myself. Like I don't like niggas be trying to have me come politic in the Philly. That shit ain't nothing though to come politic in Philly, but it's like
you really gonna watch who you be around now, huh?
Yeah, I'm just trying like really like you really gotta like figure out who really with you, bro, cause like when that little situation happened, I realized all my homies really love me. So like all my homies like really like yeah, like if them could have got to Chicago on some shit, bro, it would have been got handled, bro. You feel me? That's why I love my bro. You know, never go nowhere without you, bro. That's why I fucked up that. Kept taking OT trips without my homies. You feel me? That's where I fucked up, baby. You feel me? But now I learned from that shit, bro. Take the guys with you everywhere you go.
All right, well, That was a lot of yapping, but nonetheless, I never got a chance to actually hear his side of that story, so I was actually interested. I'm not gonna lie, but that's crazy that we finally got to hear like his side. Cause I always wondered what the fuck went down, like, cause I only seen this clip, so I always wondered like what the fuck happened, like how did bro, like that's I don't know, that shit crazy. I ain't gonna lie, that's a that's a wacky situation. I ain't gonna lie.
Cause it's a lot of reports out about Young Liv was in the middle of something and he got his chain snatched and
We chopped all that shit up. We even chopped it up recently, you know what I'm saying?
In the very next bar, he says that YBC is, quote, rat infested with a bunch of chatting little niggas.
Red infested, YBC, young bunch of chatting ass little niggas.
The irony here is that he could be seen in this picture standing next to Skip. Skip, or Jalen Mickens, was one of the few CCK members who confirmed to the cops the allegations of murder. Skip was involved in several shootings and murders in 2021 and was recently sentenced to 22 and a half to 50 years. He pleaded guilty and confessed to all crimes he was accused of.
One thing about these niggas that they all got in common, they like dick eating just so they like get it nice.
Hood Tally and the Black Flags have been beefing with Zoo Gang for the better part of the last 4 or 5 years. Dozens of young men have needlessly lost their life to the bitter feud that has been brewing among a group of kids that were once friends. Tally is known for his vividly detailed lyrics. He was one of the first, quote, federal drill rappers, meaning he was one of the first in Philly to detail real murders in songs. He did all this while also giving himself enough plausible deniability that lyrics would be extremely difficult to use against him in court. Tally and other Black Flag members would regularly diss Zoo Gang and their fallen members. Tally's disses towards Diamond Street and Pentown get very personal due to the death of his friend, Chad Glizzy, who was killed in 2020, and all of the violence that followed.
One thing about these niggas that they all got in common, they like dick eating just so they like get it nice. Like 3 of niggas had died for you niggas shot somebody, then 2 more niggas that died for you niggas caught a body. It ain't shit to talk about. Yeah, it ain't shit to talk about.
In September of 2022, he released a song called 50 in My Glick off the project Top Op.
Damn, walked in, 50 in my glick, 50 in my pocket. Switchy with a 50 once it start, you know this bitch ain't stopping.
In the song, he takes special aim at Diamond Street / Zoo Gang members and their fallen friend, Feek. Feek was allegedly killed from an accidental shot due to friendly fire. Feek was involved in the war heavily, and at just 18, a target was on his and his block's back. On a warm night in May of 2021, the ops came to where Feek and some of the guys were hanging out, and shots were fired. Feek's crew allegedly shot back, and Feek was hit in his head. Rafiq Griffin, or Lil Feek, was just 18 years old when he was killed. The ironic part is that as this song was getting views on YouTube, the same fate would happen to one of Tally's good friends, Blumberg G's.
His first beat was a friendly fire. Nigga gave his man a head tap. Shoot him with his eyes clear. My dog, kill my dog. On a drill, I gotta put him down. Know you niggas built on different morals, cause he's still around.
While not the same exact situation, as G's and company were the aggressors, and Feek was defending himself, the friendly fire part is the exact same. According to the Philadelphia Inquirer, Anthony Watson, better known as Blumberg G's, was shot once in the head on the 1800 block of North Woodstock Street just after 8:15 p.m. on Wednesday, May 31st, 2023. A 26-year-old man was also shot in the foot in that incident. Police rushed Watson to Temple University Hospital. He was originally listed in critical condition, but died about 4 hours later. At the scene, near Berks and Woodstock Streets, police recovered a gun plus 16 shell casings from 2 different caliber weapons. G's had been on a run since March 2022 for allegedly killing 16-year-old Hayward Garrison back in August of 2020. Less than a year later, freshman rapper
Nigga was on a run still trying to belt some shit? Damn. What's going on?
rushed Watson to Temple University Hospital. He was originally listed in critical condition, but died about 4 hours later. At the scene, near Berks and Woodstock Streets, police recovered a gun plus 16 shell casings from 2 different caliber weapons. G's had been on a run since March 2022 for allegedly killing 16-year-old Hayward Garrison back in August of 2020. Less than a year later, freshman rapper
Nigga that sings evil names, say nigga still ain't getting up. That nigga said he bung on who? That nigga poppin'. He pop that shit to you, but not to me, bro. That's my cousin. Catch him on the worst side. We got him wishing that he wasn't. They like jump out while you robbing. Probably did that shit for nothing.
Jump Out BM would die in an eerily similar manner to Blumberg G's. In April of 2024, officers responded to the 2500 block of Harlan Street around 5:40 p.m. and found over a dozen shell casings from 3 different caliber guns and a trail of blood down the block. No bodies and no eyewitnesses, but there was video footage. Over at Temple Hospital, a man was rushed to the ER, shot in the head and unresponsive. Police identified him as Namir Jernigan, or Jump Out BM. 4 days earlier, Jump Out BM released a music video with Blumberg Eard, who was on a run for the murder of Burke Street Man.
Hit that cut and fuck shit up. You know them baby flags gon' get it done. He keep on claiming all these ops, but ain't gon' be no one.
Jump Out BM was what they call doing too much, as he was always sliding, fighting, or robbing someone. In an unreleased song, he made it very clear how he thinks when he rapped. Told Braun run a point up on his drill, I need him first.
Work, take the switch and let off 3, I'll let the switch go to work. Told Braun run and point up in his drill, I need him first, yeah.
When he said that, he meant it. The video footage from the day he was shot shows him and 3 other men pull up to the block that Poundside Pop is from and all hop out. BM is the first around the corner, or, quote, running point, and that decision would help seal his fate. In his songs, he bragged about running point.
I ain't gonna lie, why do niggas shoot like that? Like, why do niggas why do they shoot like that? Like, why did he run in front of him and then they all just shot in the, like, it's like, I don't know, bro. I'm not a stepper, so I don't know how that stepping shit work. But like, if you see your homie run right there in front of you, why the fuck do you just, I don't know, bro. Whatever, I don't know how that shit, I don't know. But it'd be like, damn.
BM is the first around the corner, or, quote, running point, and that decision would help seal his fate. In his songs, he bragged about running point. Ironically, that very mentality is part of the reason he lost his life.
I know one thing they gon' say is he walk shit down every time. Hey, yo, dude, you broke my heart, man. I ain't gon' lie, you fucked me up. On my mind, you know we got you. We get that dropped in this a month.
This last one is a bit of a head scratcher. Well, all drill rap is head scratching, to be honest, but this next one in particular was a little different. I've documented the beef between CCK and YBC extensively on this channel. I get PTSD every time I think about having to edit the Duel documentary again. But one thing I had to do for that doc was listen to a lot of YBC's music. Hearing some of the irony in these situations is what gave me the idea for this video in the first place. In the YBC doc, I talk about the death of H.L. Osama from CCK. He died in the summer of 2023, standing in front of a house in West Philly. A year earlier, in June of 2022, his ops, YBC, was sliding on 39th and Poplar. Allegedly, Eames Stacks was a person that was shot on camera. In the aftermath of Eames shooting, there was speculation that he was killed. Then people started to speculate that he was paralyzed. You can even catch some of his ops rapping as if he was paralyzed at times. But the irony I wanted to point out with him is that as a result of the shooting where him and 2 others were allegedly sliding and got fired upon first, he ended up losing some of the ability to use his left hand properly and was left with a bullet scar on his neck. The night he was shot could be matched up to his lyrics that he rapped, talking about H.L. Osama almost perfectly.
Said he had a bad trip. That's what the man said. Be careful how you pick him up, his arm might fall off. Try to crawl off, he should've tried walk off. Heard he had a bad game, he couldn't get his ball off. He ain't shoot back cause he ain't had no ball on.
The fact that Eames survived by the grace of God and he returned right back to the type of behavior that almost took his life in the first place speaks volumes to the culture of drill rap that he is stuck in.
He tried to run, he tripped, thought they took his face off. Damn, that's another clapper with a K off. I ain't gotta say his name, they gon' fill his shit.
I don't make this video to make fun of any of the subjects. I'm not bidding about Livy or Eames Stacks. I'm not trying to instigate or incite any beefs. I truly, honestly make these videos to repeatedly show the consequences of this lifestyle. These guys
Facts.
aren't to be glorified or celebrated. The street way of life should be ridiculed until we rid our communities of these ideologies. Because at the end of the day, that's what it is. Similar to a political ideology, the street culture has its own customs and values. Certain street values like honor and loyalty are shared with most people, but it's everything those values.
Alright, well, W vid twins, you know what I'm saying? That was a good watch, you know what I'm saying? Let me know if y'all fucked with that, man. I ain't gonna lie. We only heard about probably like one or two of those, for real. But that chain story though, I was interested to hear that though. I ain't gonna lie, because I never heard bro's side of the story to that. I ain't gonna lie. So that was a good listen. I ain't gonna lie. He was yapping a little bit, but he got to the point. Anyways, let me know how you feel about that, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go ahead and drop this video for y'all boys. You know what I'm saying? And, yeah, whenever you see this, twin, hope you're doing good on bro. But anyways, I think we just hit 350 subs. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate y'all. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate all my twins. Mwah, you know what I'm saying? No cap. But yeah. Anyways, hope you're having a good day, twin. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, I'm gonna do a little. I'm probably gonna do a couple more videos later on today, like like later on tonight or some shit like that, probably. But anyways, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go ahead and get out of it, man. I'm gonna see y'all niggas in the next one, bro.